First, we are going to compare the White House versus the Chateau de Rastignac. The Chateau de Rastignac is a neoclassical style country house located in La Bachelerie, near Bordeaux in the Dordogne of France. The chateau is often compared with the south portico of the White House, yet it is not believed to be based upon each other. Tourists come to France and Germany to see more historical sites and learn more about the cultures that lie within the other. The Arc de Triomphe is a major tourist attraction that is located in Paris, France. It was interred on Armistice Day 1920 after years of delayed construction and commemorates soldiers who were never identified from war. In 1836, French King Louis Philippe dedicated the Arc to the armies of the Revolution and the Empire. The unknown soldier was buried at the base of the Arc in 1921. The Arc de Triomphe is one of the most notorious structures in France and is well known all around the world. The tomb of the unknown soldier is located inside of Arlington National Cemetery, which overlooks Washington, D.C. The tomb is a monument dedicated to the services of an unknown soldier and to the common memories of all soldiers killed in any war. The tomb is guarded at all times of every day, regardless of weather conditions or time of day. Next, we are going to compare Neuschwanstein Castle versus Cinderella's Castle in Disney World, Florida. Both castles attract millions of visitors per year, yet contain completely different purposes and histories. Neuschwanstein Castle is a castle in Germany containing extreme historical significance. The palace was commissioned by Ludwig II of Bavaria as a retreat and was built in honor of composer Richard Wagner. King Ludwig II built the castle to stay away from public life and his responsibilities as king. The castle was intended as a home for the king until he died in 1886. It was opened to the public shortly after his death. Since then, more than 61 million people have visited Neuschwanstein Castle. More than 1.3 million people visit annually, with as many as 6,000 visitors per day in the summer. Ludwig died before construction was complete, so only one-third of the castle is completed and able to be seen. However, the outside offers terrific views of the surrounding area and the foothills of the Alps. Cinderella's Castle is a castle in Disney World's Magic Kingdom theme park located in Orlando, Florida. Completed in 1971 after 18 months of construction, Cinderella's Castle is largely based off of Neuschwanstein Castle, a major attraction of the amusement park, and serves as one of, if not the most prominent images in all of Disney. Cinderella's Castle attracts a much younger crowd and is not of historical significance other than being associated with fairy tales and magic in all things related with Disney. The next thing we are going to compare is the Burgundy wine country versus Napa Valley, California. Burgundy is home to some of the most famous wines in the world, those commonly referred to as Burgundies, which are dry red wines made from the Pinot Noir grapes. There are four quality categories for the region. The quality of the land is considered to be so important to the region that's how these qualities are chosen. When buying a bottle of Burgundy wine, one of these four classifications will be labeled on the bottle, which are Grand Cru, Premier Cru, Village Wine, and Regional Wines. Napa Valley is one of the most famous wine regions in the world. However, it is also one of the smallest. It only stretches 30 miles long and 5 miles wide. The local wine industry in Napa Valley creates an economic impact of more than $13 billion annually to the Napa County economy and represents $50 billion of economic impact on the United States economy. The Napa Valley wine region has created more than 300,000 jobs nationwide and continues to grow daily. Lastly, we are going to compare parks in Paris, France compared to parks in New York City, New York. Parks in Paris are typically located around famous monuments, such as the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre Museum, or even the catacombs. Typically, most parks have big grasslands for people to sit down and enjoy and sightsee all that is going on around them. In New York City, parks such as Central Park are more focused on the natural area that is there rather than centering it around something in particular. There is a bigger emphasis on preserving the natural areas around the park than there is in Paris.